Good evening, everyone. Hola, mahaba, كيف حالك? كيف حالك? How's everyone this wonderful, wonderful evening? It's nice and cool. The weather is really, really nice. Today was a beautiful day. Like perfect, absolutely perfect temperature wise. Um, really, really nice. Really, really nice. Um, what YouTube is doing to accounts to my account, they're suppressing our algorithms. They're suppressing our algorithms because what they're trying to do is have select few creators. You understand? They want their select few because when people such as myself and others speak out and speak up against injustice, they put our videos at the back, you know? Like you have to go to the back of the bus. That's YouTube. YouTube is playing back of the bus with minorities as far as our material going out there. Did you hear me, YouTube? You hear me, YouTube, right? Yeah, they're doing a lot of shady stuff, especially when you're a content creator who discusses injustice and political stuff. This is what they do. But they can continue to do it. My voice is being heard. My message has gotten out there. And, you know, with the history that has gone on in reference to brutality, it's a very, very lengthy history. It's a very, very lengthy history, so, but this is what it is. This is where we are. We've been here for a long time, and now people have finally woken up. People have finally woken up, especially with what's going on in Gaza and and the amount of carnage that has gone on, that continues to go on because it's not being covered now because we have Iran happening, and Diaper Don, who can't hold his feces, is having a hard time because when you can't keep your shit together in your bowel, how the F are you going to keep your shit together on a global stage? Shall I repeat that? If you can't keep your shit together in your bowel, how the F are you going to keep your shit together for on the global stage? This man is unfit. He has been unfit. And they article, oh my God, 25th Amendment, 25th Amendment. And Pete Hegseth, Marco Rubio, you are a disgrace to humanity. Each and every one of you. Each and every one of you in this cabinet is a disgrace to humanity for getting in front of the world and lying and doing the stuff that you're doing. If you don't think that the power of the spirit and the power of the people don't change shit, well, take a look back in history. Take a look back in history. The Haitian Revolution. That's just one historical content. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was in Hannaford earlier doing my errands, right? And I only buy what I need. That's my. I've always been that way. Oh, always have extra for the essential everything, but two senior citizens, right? Two elderly women, like they had to be like late 70s, maybe 80s, and just struggling to figure out what they could purchase. Do you know how heartbreaking that is to see? When we have an SOB in the White House who's concerned about ballrooms, do you know how disgusting that is to witness that? and have to hear people that have worked their whole life, or even if they were a housewife and their husband worked their whole life and now they're widowed and they can't put in a friggin' an extra tube of butter because they don't have it, because they have to manage, because they have to pay Medicare and they have to pay for insurance. And these crock knockers, the lead horse, the head crock knocker, is worried about a ballroom. He's worried about the reflecting pond, that the reflecting pond was dirty. Get the hell out of here. You are such a sack, I swear. And I tell you something, this man is the biggest sack of poop that has been created in the universe. He has no business being president. And for all the people who voted for him because you got big asses and you think whatever you have now, whatever you made, whatever money you made, that you're going to be a big roller, high roller, big wheeler and dealer, you know what? Now you're going to see how much you're not going to wheel and deal. Trust and believe. Now you're going to see. Because half of these people that vote for him, they live on credit. Everything they do is on credit. And then they walk around like they got golden cheeks. You understand? They walk around like they got a golden freaking rear end. And meanwhile, it's all crass. It's all it's all credit, it's all flash, and it's all bullshit. $81 to fill up my tank, almost $82. $82, right? $82. So, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, right? Any of the stocks that increases, the stock increases are due to the the AI bubble, the AI bubble, the AI bubble. And now that everything is going to basically go up by about 70%, I mean, every single thing. Um, and it's not gonna come down. Prices are not gonna come down. When this clown either, when he takes his last breath and a higher power says, no, you ain't coming here. We got a place for you. When he goes, then it's still going to be very, very high because you can't. Here's how it works. When you inflate a balloon and you make that balloon pop, the balloon never goes back to its natural form. So think of that. Think of the balloon scenario as what's happening with our inflation. Yep. Yep. So for all creators, everybody, go on to YouTube, go on to your settings, check your algorithms, because they're playing games. They're playing games with minorities, people who speak up against injustice. They want our videos to be hidden. They want our videos to be hidden because they don't like the exposure. Because the people that are in these places, these agencies, they're making complaints. You go make the complaints all you want. You go make the complaints all you want. The truth is out. The exposure, you've been exposed over and over and over again, and this is where we are. This is where we are. The last I heard regarding the president was that he was having some health issues. I guess when you destroy the world, whatever remaining capacities are functioning in your body will slowly but surely start to shut down. Oh well. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe, stay well, and always do the right thing. Hi, 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 hi. Yeah, and if you're on this app, you're making videos, you have to go to the YouTube settings. This one content creator, Ace, I follow him. He travels all over. Phenomenal man. Real love him. Love him. His videos. Beautiful soul, beautiful person. He was discussing that. Then I started watching it. I was like, damn. Mm, mm, mm. That's how they do. That's how they do. Till next time, everybody, have a good night. Oh, remember, always say the right thing like you be a watch. Oh, excuse me, because we all are. And I can't wait to meet my new family members. They can wait Friday. My two new dogs. Oh, my little puppies. EJ and Bear's little cousins. Oh, goodness. Can't wait. Okay. Thanks for listening. Bye. Be careful out there. And remember, always do the right thing like you're being watched because we all are. Bye.